Okay, so we were driving up here. We had to go to the house next door because I had to do some realtor work, get some signatures and whatnot. And Ian just looked at that house right there, and he said, "Something's up with that house. That's a flip potential." So I asked the owner of the house next door about that house, and she confirmed essentially exactly what Ian said. It's a total junker. It needs a lot of work. The owner bought it a long time ago, so he has significant equity, and he rents it for $1,200, so it's a good rental. But it is a definite flip potential in terms of what the actual structure is. So what did you see, Ian?
Okay, so when you look at the building, as soon as I drive up, I'm looking for key things. Once I see something, I keep digging, right? So the first thing I seen the basement window boarded up. Second thing I noticed was, if you look at the front porch, there's a gap between the building and the stairwell, so that means it's sunken down, and there's some parging there, so it looks like something's been fixed. Another thing is where the oil, looks like an oil filling tank or something to the left-hand side of the front. There's a cap or something on it. It looks like it's leaking or retaining water. And also, if you see, there's a line hanging down there, which is an old cable, or it could be caulking or weather stripping. And the window's rotted out. A lot of times you'll see the blinds are covered up. People don't want to see what's going on. And then at the front door, there's a light that doesn't have a cover. So that's just one or two things. Another big thing is what we were talking about. There's no downspouts. So actually, now that I look, the water is running from the roof. We talked about that before today. Running from the roof straight down into there, which could be potential water damage in the basement. Pretty good, eh?
So
5 minutes.
Just not even 5 minutes. Ian assessed essentially within 1 second. He assessed that.
That's right. It's like magic. It's the real deal.
But is it magic though, or is it practice?
I think it's practice.
Can
because
people learn this from practice?
For sure.
And then, so let's pretend you're back in Whitby, or let's pretend you're doing it here in Edmonton. You go up to that guy.
I knock on the door and say, "Hey, what's going on?" Or I get sticky notes from the dollar store.
Yeah.
Say, "My name's Ian. I'd like to buy your house. I can close in 5 days. I can pay cash. I don't care the condition," and I draw a smiley face just to be so I'm not such a jackass. And then I leave the number.
And then, so you make an offer, maybe you don't, or you do that how many times before you get a deal?
60 before I get one.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you need to expand your flip market.
Yeah,
you got to start flipping in Edmonton. You need some new material.
Yeah, man. If we got people ready to flip, let's do it.